Soul family, gonna give you the secrets to healing right here. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Look, everyone, I'm 42 years old. If I could heal myself, you could heal yourself. I'm not gonna go too much into my background, but my background was quite intense, and there was a lot of healing that needed to take place in my life. Now I'm gonna share with you some core secrets, some divine core secrets that most people have no idea about when it comes to healing and manifestation. Number one, when it comes to healing, everyone, when it comes to healing, you got to experiment whether a creator exists or not. This is an individual path of figuring out whether a source, divine, oversoul parent that has masculine and feminine qualities and attributes, that has no gender, that you and I can have a personal relationship with. You got to figure this out. And how you figure this out is you got to communicate with the heart. You got to come from a genuine, sincere place. You got to communicate and open up to your heart, and you got to ask long and search. God, if you exist, show me. If you come from a pure, genuine place, she will show you. This divine mother, this divine father, she will show you through feelings, in your dreams, through synchronicities, through situations, circumstances, and events. She will show you through your emotions. Emotions, feelings, those vibrational frequencies is a true communication of how the multiverse operates, how you can understand it, comprehend it, memorize it, share it, teach it, learn it, okay? Fully be equipped with it. That's number one. That's the greatest secret that most people have no idea about, that you and I can have a personal relationship with this divine oversoul parent, which is our true divine creator that you and I can have a personal relationship with. When you're doing healing work with her, it's a lot easier. It's a lot smoother. You'll never get stuck. You'll never stagnate. You'll always be growing and evolving in her love and truth, in his love and truth for the rest of your existence in this dimensional location and every other dimensional location throughout your lifetime. That's number one. Number two, you gotta be emotionally honest in every moment of your life on how you feel, and you gotta give yourself permission to fully feel through these emotions without hurting yourself, others, or your environment. And you're doing this with God. You're asking for assistance, for support, for help, and you're longing for her love and truth to transform the condition of your soul. You're longing to strengthen your emotional humility so you can feel through what needs to be felt through in every situation, circumstance, and event. Okay? We don't want to react in our emotional traumas and hurt ourselves, others, or our environment, or make choices and decisions to separate ourselves from not having a relationship with Source Creator. You got to be honest with yourself in your feelings. You got to allow yourself to fully feel through and purge out your feelings without hurting yourself, others, or your environment. You got to feel through your remorse. You got to feel through your guilt, your shame, your disappointment, your anger, your rage, your fears, your tears. And then eventually you're going to start crying the root cause of your grief. After you get done crying, you got to rise up on your feet and you got to recode yourself. You got to reprogram yourself. So you got to feed your mind. You got to feed your heart. You got to feed your soul with tools every day throughout the entire day. Positive affirmations, personal development books, spiritual development books, soul development books, personal audios, personal development audios, spiritual development audios, personal development documentaries. You got to listen to, you got to watch, you got to feed your body with the right living foods. You got to drink the right living drinks. You got to feed your mind and your body, your spiritual body and your soul with the right tools. And you got to imagine and visualize through guided meditations, through guided manifestation meditations, through prayer, through writing techniques. I love and appreciate fill in the blank. I love and appreciate fill in the blank. Listen to Baroque classical music. Listen to, frequency music. Listen to gentle frequency music and write, I am, I love, I appreciate, and fill in the blanks in the past form, the present form, and the future form. You got to write every day. You got to read every day. You got to listen to audios every day. You got to watch documentaries every day. You got to play. You got to be creative because you are the creator. You're an extension of God. You're an extension of this multiverse. You're an extension of me. You created me in your life right now in this moment. So you got to exercise every day. Just like how you got to exercise the body, you got to exercise the mind, you got to exercise the heart, you got to exercise dream building skills. Everything you want is out in the ethers. It's out there in the multiverse. It's just, you got to connect your emotional frequencies and your heart frequencies and your thought frequencies. You got to connect them together and harmonize together to bring them down into reality. Now, when you're doing this on a consistent basis, it's a very important rule to understand. You got to let go and not be addicted to it, not be attached to it, not have any codependency with it. You got to allow Source Creator, you got to allow our celestial family that lives in other dimensional locations, you got to allow this multiverse to bring you situations, circumstances, and events, groups, peoples, relationships and friendships, business opportunities. You got to let go and allow the universe to bring you what's best for you, and don't get attached to the dream. Source Creator, the universe, the frequencies that you're putting out there with your imagination and visualizations, they know what you want. But there are certain love lessons that we all must earn and graduate from to be incredibly responsible with the things that we do create that are in harmony with Source Creator's love and truth. We have to feel grateful and joyful and happy. We have to feel wealthy and healthy right now. We have to feel rich. We have to feel financially independent. We have to feel outrageously confident and brave and courageous right now. Now, there are going to be moments throughout the day where certain triggers happen. Family, spouses, children, job, coworkers, they're going to trigger you. Those are your love lessons to understand or teach you whether you're going to react in an unloving way or whether you're going to respond in a loving way. And anything that emotionally triggers you gives you an opportunity to take full responsibility that needs to be fully felt through in your own divine emotional accountability process with God. In your own divine emotional repentance and forgiveness process with yourself and others. And as you do this without projecting your emotional shit on others or your environment, as you feel through what you need to feel through in your divine correction process, once you cry out the root cause of your grief or scream out your anger or feel through your fears, then you can rise up as a multidimensional celestial king and queen. Creating that nirvana euphoric paradise in this physical reality, in this 3D reality. You're the creator of it all. You're the creator. You're the painter. You're the author. You're the architect and the engineer. You're the programmer and the coder of it all. But there are certain frequencies inside of you that need to be deleted and canceled out. Once you delete and cancel out all of them, it's going to be so much more easier to live in pure bliss, to feel it, think it, behave like it in every moment of your life. I love you so very much. You all can do this. Bye.